Hello, everyone. Good evening. Am I audible? Is my screen visible? If you're watching this session, please do feel free to ask questions in the chat box at any point in the YouTube chat box. My eyes are there. I'm watching that space. Okay. Good evening once again and welcome. Let us dive into today's topic, a very important topic for all bank exams. Yeah. Today we have a focus on SBI, PU and clerk prelim exams for this question type, which means that we have tried to include the specific patterns that have appeared in these exams over the years. Okay. So let us start the discussion. The question type is paraformation, paraforming, or parajumble. Before we start the questions, a little background or a little intro to paraformation. All of you know the question type, of course, right? It is a very commonly featured question type in all bank and government exams. Now, paraformation is a question type which many students hesitate to touch in the exams. They feel that it is very time consuming. Is this true? I cannot deny it entirely. I cannot say that it is not at all time consuming. That would be wrong. Okay. Compared to the grammar questions or vocabulary questions, obviously, paraforming takes time to solve. Now, at the other end of the spectrum, we have question types such as reading comprehension, which are even more time consuming. The only difference is after reading the entire passage, we can answer several questions at one shot in RC, in reading comprehension. But then again, you need to revisit the passage multiple times to get complete accuracy. So if you look at it from that perspective, I would say in terms of the time taken to solve each question type, paraformation comes somewhere in between grammar and vocabulary on the one hand and RC on the other. Okay, it falls somewhere in between. So students who are really aiming to ace the exam, who want to do their best, who want to maximize their score, should definitely pay attention to this question type. One good thing, now we talked about reading comprehension. In reading comprehension, I said that once you read the passage, you get multiple questions based on it. In SBI Bank exams, one good thing is with paraformation also, there are position-based questions. Are you familiar with this? This concept of position-based questions? So, suppose the order that you get after unscrambling is A, B, C, D, E, F, right? Then the questions are question 1, which sentence is in the third position? Question 2, which sentence is in the fourth position? Which means that you get so many marks. After doing one round of unscrambling, you can get up to 6 marks if it is a 6-sentence paraformation. So in that sense, yes, it is a scoring question type, and those who want to ace the exam should pay attention. They should not have a phobia towards any question type. Because if you restrict your attempts to certain question types, if you say that I'm not going to do this question type, I'm not going to do that question type, what happens is you have only few question types to choose from. Correct? Then you are limiting yourself. You are saying, I will only do grammar and vocabulary. I will only do these question types. And that means that your accuracy has to be very, very high. So you will come under immense pressure to get very high accuracy. So overall, it is a safe strategy for those who want to really ace it, for those who want to get top ranks. It is a safe strategy to be confident enough in all question types. Then you can be selective. You can apply some strategy. Understood? Yeah. So we always advise you to practice all question types instead of saying, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. So that you can be really selective. You can look at a question and see, is it easy? In para formation also, you may have very easy sentences. When you look at the sentences itself, they might make sense. In reading comprehension also, you may have very easy passages. So it is always important to be confident in all question types. Okay, that is part of good strategy. Okay, that was a little bit of general strategy and approaches, etc. Test taking strategy. In the meanwhile, if any of you have any questions, guys, no comments so far from any of you. If you have any questions, please do ask me in the chat box. Okay. One good thing about these interactive sessions is you can actually ask us questions. So why not? Since you're watching it live, please make the most of it. Okay. I'll not spend any more time on this. Let us move on to the questions. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel already, please do not forget to do so to get regular updates and such snippets of knowledge and information on all sections for all bank and government exams. Okay, here we go. Let us look at the first question. Now, here we have the first question, but before solving this, just one more little thing that is specific to para formation. Those of you who have watched my sessions earlier may already be familiar with what I'm going to do now, but I just want to remind all of you, when you start solving a para formation question, how do you form a pattern in your mind? You need to form some kind of pattern in your mind so that you know what you're looking for, right? You know what sentence to put where. So, if you look at the general patterns of paragraphs, the most commonly seen pattern is what we call, it's my yellow pen, yeah, what we call general to specific. Okay, please pardon my illustrations with the pen tab. I can't do much better than this, but general to specific, which means that the starting sentence is likely to be a very general sentence or a broad sentence, and then the ideas get more and more specific. The general sentence may be a topic sentence. Okay, it may be a definition of a concept. It may be a problem statement of a problem. It may be the introduction to the work of a person or the biography of a person, introduction to that personality, anything that is very general. From there, the things get more and more specific with data, details of processes, examples, etc. This is one common pattern. Okay, there is another pattern which is the opposite of this, the upright pyramid. So what we have now, the most common question type is the inverted pyramid. What we have here is not the number 4. That was my attempt to draw an upright or straight pyramid here. Okay, triangle, which means the ideas flow from specific to general. When does this happen? Typically, the starting sentence may be a catchy sentence for some dramatic effect, or it may be some data or an example that catches the audience's attention. When the author wants to say things differently to attract the audience's attention, they may decide to start in this manner. Okay. Now, another possibility is a variation of general to specific. However, this is what we call the hourglass. Since I cannot draw an hourglass, unfortunately, I'll draw something like this, but you have all seen the hourglass, right? General to specific to general, where you have a general introduction and a general conclusion and some specific data, examples, etc. in between. Okay, all these are the common patterns for para formation. Now you will wonder, if there are so many possibilities, how do we know which pattern will be used in the para we are trying to crack? Well, that is where you have to pay attention to the what? To the idea flow. Okay, para formation, guys, it is not really a test of the English language alone. English language knowledge is important, but not the primary testing point. The primary testing point is logical reasoning. Okay, when you talk of logical reasoning, verbal reasoning, there is a logically best order, right? An order that is best when you look at it from the logic point of view. That is what we are looking for. Now, when you look for the logically perfect order, you need to track the idea flow. General to specific, that is one aspect. The other things are connectives, right? So if there is a pronoun, say he, you have to find who he refers to. Or if there is something like, this is the reason, then this is the reason for something something. You need to find a sentence that refers to the reason. So there you have to apply your logic. So like this, you start making pairs. Then you step back and take a look. You will be able to identify which way the author intends the para to flow. General to specific, specific to general, etc. Okay, fine. Any questions so far, guys? Any questions? Any comments, anything at all, please ask me. This is your chance to ask me anything about this question type. Okay. So, in the meanwhile, let us start with the first question. There are 6 sentences given here. This is a very straightforward para formation pattern. And once you solve this, you have position-based questions, like I said, 5th sentence, 2nd sentence, etc. That's why I'm saying that though para formation is time consuming, when you have these position based questions, at one shot you will get multiple questions and you will score, you can get so many more marks, right, at one shot. Okay, so let's read. In addition, skilled guides help travelers understand animal behavior and the importance of conservation efforts in addition to something. So this cannot be the starting sentence for sure, and we are talking of guides. Okay, as a result of something. These patterns you have to keep in mind. A safari becomes not just an adventure but also an educational journey. As a result of maybe this. Is it? See, guys, I'm showing you what we call the mandatory pairs. Mandatory pairs are like, Velcro. Velcro. This side has a spiky thing and this side has something to stick onto. So, mandatory pairs are like these Velcro. Okay. This has to go with this. Now, what I'm trying to show you is, while reading, how can we track the possible mandatory pairs? See, as a result, safari becomes not just an adventure but also an educational journey. What are we saying in sentence A? That skilled guides, in addition to something, they help travelers understand animal behavior and the importance of conservation. Is that an exercise in education or not? Understanding animal behavior, understanding the importance of conservation, is that a kind of education? Yes or no? Yes, right? It is enlightening. It is educational. So can we say, because guides do this, a safari becomes an educational journey? Possible. Only possibility here, not final answer. Possibility. Okay? This is how your brain should work while you answer the questions. That is why I put that mandatory pair there. No questions for me, guys? I always love it when you guys have comments and questions for me. So please put whatever you want to say in the chat box. It can also be comments. It can be, I like the session, I don't like the session. Please go fast, please go slow, anything. Okay. Okay. In conclusion, okay. In conclusion, what is it likely to be? Likely to be the last sentence, right? Likely to be. Let us see. We'll put it there, and if required, we'll push it forward. Okay. In conclusion, an African safari leaves a lasting impression by combining natural beauty, wildlife awareness, and respect for the environment. A neat little conclusion. It is highly likely to be the last sentence. An African safari is a unique travel experience that offers a close encounter with nature in its most untamed form. Likely to be the intro? Sounds like a neat little intro, doesn't it? An African safari defines the African safari. It introduces the concept of African safari. Very likely to be the intro. We can always change our mind. Nothing will happen. So in the exam, when you have scratch paper, you can make your rough notes. You can scratch it out. You can change the order. Keep doing this, okay? Make mental notes. Guys, one important tip for para formation. You have to do this exercise, what I've done on the screen. You have to do it on the go. Are you getting my point? You cannot read all the sentences and then start sorting out. Then you know what will happen. After reading 6 sentences, your mind is a blank, no? Then you say, Acha, now I've read all the 6 sentences. I've understood it's about African safari. Now let me start unscrambling. Then you will end up doing double work. Extremely time draining. Don't do that. On the go, start making mental notes like I did here. You can change this order. Nobody, it's not written in stone. This is a common mistake that students make. Okay, waiting till you read all the sentences. Don't do that. Think on the go. Think on your feet. Got it? Got it? I'm trying to share important tips as we solve the questions. So, guys, please, if you respond, I will be able to help you better. If you tell me things, okay, or if you ask me questions, that will help all of us. Please do. Okay. Now, this is the definition. Moreover, the changing landscapes across different regions highlight the ecological diversity of the continent. So, moreover, this is a continuation of something. We do not know, right, what it is a continuation from. So, let us not place it anywhere. So, at this point, okay, to begin with, okay. Vast grasslands and dense forests provide a natural habitat for iconic wildlife such as blah blah blah, allowing by blah blah blah, lions, elephants, giraffes. It will take at least 3 to 4 seconds to read. You know, it is animals only. Don't read letter by letter. Okay. Allowing visitors to observe. So now, to begin with, obviously, this is an easy question. To begin with will come in the beginning, but then it cannot come before you give the context. So it cannot come before you mention African safari. It has to come after you mention African safari. Correct? So now, what do we have? We have DF, we have AB, and we have C. We don't know. D is definitely the D and F are in the beginning. A, B, and C is the conclusion. We didn't get a better concluding sentence. Now, what do we have? We have E. Do we have anything else? No. We only have one sentence to place. Moreover, the changing landscapes across different regions highlight the ecological diversity of the continent. Now, this has to come after F only. Because after that, you're talking of it being an educational journey, no? Right? So let us try putting this after F. Okay? F says vast grasslands and dense forests provide natural habitat, allowing visitors to observe animals. Moreover, the changing landscapes highlight the ecological diversity. In addition, skilled guides help travelers. As a result, a safari becomes an educational journey. In conclusion, D, F, E, A, B, C. Got it? Did you understand? Easy question actually. Time consuming, but how many marks? Yeah, you get so many marks at one shot, so it's okay. 6 marks if you get, then it means that even if you take the time that you take to solve 6 grammar questions, if you take for this also, it's the same. So don't look at it that way. Don't say, this is time consuming, I won't touch it. How much of an effort does it take for you to get 6 individual grammar or vocab questions right? Unless you are extremely good, right? So it's the same effort only. Don't run away from any question time. Okay, guys, are you with me? Come on, you can respond. Are you all with me? Hmm? Good evening, by the way. Oh, I just missed your good evening. Okay, so this is what we have now. Now I'm not going into all these questions, okay? Which is the fifth sentence? Fifth sentence would be B. Okay, like that, you have questions on the order. Second sentence, for since we got the order, I'm not going into all that, right? But see, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. 5 questions you get at one shot. Okay, fine. Shall we move on to the next para formation? Okay. While these behaviors are commonly believed to reduce stress, recent research suggests the opposite effect. These behaviors are believed to reduce stress, but research suggests the opposite. Okay, so some behavior they're talking about. A study led by somebody found that increased use of social media and online shopping was consistently linked to higher self-reported stress across different user groups and devices. Okay, so here A talks about something uh, increasing stress, right? Commonly believed to reduce stress, but having the opposite effect. And B talks about evidence towards that, right? Self-reported stress is high in social media and online shopping, you among people who use that. So since A makes a statement about increasing stress and B gives evidence towards that, B is likely to follow A, but not necessarily in that order. It need not be immediately after A, but it is likely to follow A, right? So this is what I meant when I said please make your notes on the go. Okay. Wow, guys, did I miss all your comments? I'm seeing all your comments now only. In case you posted these comments earlier and I missed them, I'm sorry, but wonderful to hear from all of you. Good evening. Okay, you're listening. Good to know that. BADC was for which one? Sandra. Hey, Sandra. Good to see you again. For which question did you say BADC? For this, which question? Do let me know, okay? Hmm. Uh, here also they have made life easy for us. In this question also they have made our life easy by giving in conclusion. The study highlights that while people often go online to, you're saying BADC. Acha, okay. You thought it's a, guys, read the question. There are 6 sentences, okay? There are 6 sentences. Okay, now I get why you're saying BADC. BADC, you're saying, thinking there are only 4 sentences. See? Okay? 6 sentences. They cannot fit into one slide. The font would be too small. Okay, guys? Sorry if I confused you. Let us quickly go to all the sentences. Yeah. So C comes towards the end, right? Study highlights that while people go online to escape stress, certain digital habits may intensify it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it is likely to come towards the end. Now, however, the findings showed that spending long hours on social media, etc., increased stress, while activities like reading news or checking emails were linked to lower stress. Okay, so not all online usage of the internet or social media, not every every such usage is harmful, right? Reading news or checking emails were linked to lower stress, and overall stress was higher among women but tended to decrease with age and wealth. Now, where exactly this will come, we cannot say yet. D will come somewhere in the middle, but we don't know where. Hmm? Okay. To examine this relationship more closely, the researchers tracked real world internet usage of nearly 1,500 adults over 7 months and compared it with their stress questionnaire responses. Which relationship? Probably this relationship consistently linked to, right? Probably this relationship. And see here, the findings show that increased use of social media and online shopping was linked to higher self-reported stress. And to test that out, to examine that, the researchers tracked real world internet usage. Then it says, however, the findings showed that. So these findings, the findings in B show a link between stress and online media usage. Now, when they say, however, the findings showed that, it cannot be the same findings, right? These findings show that higher levels of stress are related to higher online media usage, direct relationship. When we say, however, the findings showed that social media, online shopping lead to stress, but reading news and checking emails are linked to lower stress, it is not talking about the same study. That is why we can infer that E comes between B and D. Okay, did you understand the logic? If not, let me know. C is still at the end, right? A is definitely not the starting sentence. Hi, Pavan. Yeah. Okay. Now, in today's fast paced and stressful lives, many individuals turn to online activities such as social media, online shopping, and gaming in search of quick relief. Where does this come? Where does this come, guys? Where does the sentence come? Right? Obviously. Obviously, it is the introduction. Now, while these behaviors, which behaviors? See, in search of quick relief, people indulge in online activities. Okay, that is the behavior that is being talked about in A. While these behaviors are linked or believed to reduce stress, recent research suggests the opposite effect. Then that recent research is linked to this study. FABEDC. Yes, Gunjan, absolutely. You got it right. That was the first sentence. FABEDC. If you have any questions, please ask me at any point. Okay. Then I'm not going into all these questions, but you can see that again, you got 5 questions. Okay. 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 Here now you have 5 sentences and you have the options given here. Why don't you take some time to solve this question and put your answers in the chat box? Okay, instead of me solving everything, I will wait for a minute and then I'll check your answers and then we proceed. Okay, guys? Yeah, please go ahead. I'm waiting for your responses. I'll give you a little time to solve this. Please try, guys. Because then if any of you, if you get a different answer also, that's fine, because then we can try to find out what was the flaw in your logic. Okay? Yeah, are you fourth? Okay, you're saying four, and Chandu, you're saying two. Is it? Are you saying two is the answer? And Gunjan is saying four, I think. Okay. Chandu, if you didn't mean four, okay. Four again. Okay. Any more answers? Okay. That's wonderful. Most of you are saying four. Some of you are saying two. Most of you are saying four. That's wonderful, guys. In the noise of the city. Okay. Traffic thinned as people retreated indoors. Yes, absolutely. Rain, then people retreated indoors. Then puddles. Good job, guys. Puddles gathered along the pavement, reflecting muted fragments of light. Okay. A brief stillness settled over the street, broken only by the rhythm of falling water. Why? Because people have all retreated. Yes, absolutely. By evening, the clouds loosened their hold and the city began to stir again. Perfect. Any confusion here? Any close answer? No, because first of all, only D can start the sentence, the para. Only D can start the para, right? There is no other starting option. Hence, it can only be Chandu. Are you still there? Did you mean two? If you meant two, B cannot start the para, okay? Because if you say traffic thinned as people retreated indoors, drawn by the promise of shelter. Why are they looking for shelter? There is no context. After the rhythm of falling water, that does not make sense. The afternoon rain is the context here. Only D can start the para, and fortunately for us, there is only one question, sorry, one option where it starts with D. Okay, fine. This one, similarly, can you take a look? Why don't you attempt? Because the previous question you attempted uh, very quickly, some of you. So please make an attempt here also. If you are confused between options, you can tell me. Waiting for your responses. Okay, I want you to try and attempt some questions so that it will give you more confidence. Hmm. Yeah. If you got the answer, you can put it in the chat box, please. Any answer for this question? Fourth, are you saying for this question also, guys? Or was it for the, no, that was for the previous question. I guess you're still solving. Please go ahead. Try to find the starting sentence first. Okay. Try to identify the starting sentence first. There are, okay. Three. Okay, wonderful, Gunjan. You have come up with the answer. It was not a very easy one. You have come up with an answer. Anybody else? I've got one answer here. I'll start solving in the meanwhile. If you get your answer, please let me know. The Saudi state-owned holding. The Saudi state-owned holding. Which holding? We don't know. Opposes production cuts under the UN Plastic Treaty and is the world's largest corporate greenhouse gas emitter. Greenhouse gas emitter, eco-friendly. Okay. They label it sorry, not eco-friendly, I mean, they oppose production cuts under the UN Plastic Treaty. They label plastic as circular and climate friendly, although in practice it remains almost entirely fossil based, exacerbating global warming and the plastic crisis. Exacerbating, aggravating, worsening. Any more answers? Please do let me know, okay? So now they label is about the same company, I guess, mentioned in A, but what we don't know is which company it is. Okay. Under industry pressure, Europe is on track to legalize this practice. Which practice? We don't know. Which independent experts have described as greenwashing. Okay, this greenwashing is a derivative of whitewashing. You try to paint things in brighter light. So greenwashing means presenting something which is not really eco-friendly as an eco-friendly solution. Okay. Aramco's petrochemical subsidiary SABIC, along with other big players, devised a successful way to rebrand their harmful business as Planet Saver. Okay. So probably we are talking about the same company, Aramco. In this question, so far, I have not really got any orders, right? Because we are not able to figure out which is the starting sentence. Brands using plastic packaging from Crafts, Heinz Beans to Mondelez, Philadelphia, use materials made by the plastic manufacturing arm of the oil company Saudi Aramco. Okay, this should be our starting sentence, right? This should be the starting sentence E. Now, in questions like this with options, we have no choice but to cheat and only look at the options beginning with E. So now let us try E, A, D, B, C quickly. Little tricky because these two options are very close. Till here it is the same. So we know it is EAD for sure. Only after that we need to solve. So E, the Saudi state-owned holding opposes, okay. We cannot read the whole thing now because we know it is EAD for sure. Let's not waste time. Okay. They oppose plastic cuts. Aramco's petrochemical subsidiary SABIC devised a successful way to rebrand their harmful business as Planet Saver. Where is that? That is followed by greenwashing, isn't it? If we put B here, they label plastic as circular and climate friendly, although in practice it remains almost entirely fossil based. Okay, that you cannot put after D because devised a successful way to rebrand their harmful business as Planet Saver should be followed by Europe is on track to legalize this practice, right? This practice, and then followed by B. Okay, so we have E, A, D, C, B. That N part, since these two close options are there, option 2 and option 3, it can be a little tricky. Okay, fine. Shall we move on? Okay. Short and sweet question. Okay, 3 again. That was super quick. Gunjan, that was super quick. Wonderful. Any more answers for this, guys? Come on. Very easy question. Why don't you try? The others also? Let us see. So we have two options with B, two options with D. I'll show you another way of doing this. Okay, when the options are given, you can start. Okay, there is one option with A. As the train finally slowed down, the passengers gathered their belongings. Then the long journey had tested everyone's patience. Okay, so the train slowing down, after that, you're talking of the long journey, testing everyone's patience. That is unlikely to come. So let us look at the next option, B. It had been delayed for nearly 3 hours due to heavy rainfall. Okay. What had been delayed? So B cannot start and A is also unlikely to start, right? A is unlikely to start and B is also unlikely to start, which means now we have only D. So this is another way of solving when you have the options. Okay. Now what do we have? D, E, A, B, C and D, B, A, E, C. Let us look at 3 first. The long journey had tested everyone's patience. The journey had been delayed for nearly 3 hours. Okay. Then, as the train slowed down, the passengers gathered their belongings. A sense of relief spread through the compartment as the station. Okay, the train slowed down. Then the station came into view. Some of them stretched their legs after sitting uncomfortably. Obviously, there's a sense of relief, and that is indicated by stretching their. Good job, Gunjan. Excellent. Now, D, E, A, B, C. The long journey had tested everyone's patience. A sense of relief spread through the compartment as the station came into view, confusing. Then, as the train finally slowed down. No, train will finally. Let us look at 5. You are saying you were wrong? No, Gunjan, you were not wrong. Okay. You are saying it is D, E, A, B, C? No. Why? Because what is the difference between D, B, A, E, C? D, B, the long journey had tested everyone's patience. You may feel that this refers to the train, right? In that case, yes, it had been delayed for that is there, but the journey also can get delayed for 3 hours, right? And as the train finally slowed down, the passengers gathered their belongings. But here, what is the order? Long journey had tested everyone's patience. Uh, a sense of relief spread through the compartment as the station came into view. After the station came into view, the train finally slowed down. The passengers gathered their belongings. Then it had been delayed for nearly 3 hours due to heavy rainfall. And some of them, who is them then? Passengers is in this sentence. Now, there is no them in B. Okay, there is no them in B. And see, the journey was delayed. The train finally slows down and then the station comes into view. No, the station after the train slows down, the station comes into view. So you are not wrong. This is the right sequence. Okay, Gunjan, this is the right sequence. Hmm? Especially when you look at the passengers stretching their legs, some of them, that has to be preceded by some reference to passengers. Okay, so you were absolutely right. Yeah, third is correct. Sometimes your first instinct is correct. Okay, let's look at this one. As a result, many small shops, okay, we'll do this together. As a result of something, many small shops were forced to shut down permanently. Online shopping has transformed the way people buy everyday goods. Okay, you know what? There are four sentences starting with B. There are four paras. Now, what is the other option E? The change has been gradual but unmistakable. What change? We don't know. So, this is ruled out. Now, our starting sentence is definitely B, right? But we have four options starting with B. Please try it out. Since we know the first sentence, it should not be very difficult. Come on, try it. Okay. Fifth option, Gunjan. Fourth option, Anjali. And fifth option, Gunjan. Okay. Very, very close options, no? So then let us do one thing. Let us do a proper para formation for this. Let us try and do a proper para formation. Okay. Fifth option, fourth option, you're saying for this fourth option we ruled out, Anjali. So are you fourth option as in do you mean this? Since we crossed out four we already crossed out because you cannot start with E, no? What change has been gradual? You need to talk about the change first. Okay. Gunjan, you are saying B, C, D, E, A. Let us see, okay? As a result, many small shops were forced to shut down. So let us try B, C, D, E, A first. Online shopping has transformed the way people buy everyday goods. Customers now prefer convenience and home delivery over visiting stores. Okay. Then this shift has significantly affected traditional retail businesses. Then you are saying the change has been gradual but unmistakable over the past decade. Then, as a result, many shops, as a result of what? As a result of what? That is the problem here. Hmm? Many shops were forced to, so Gunjan, if you put this if you select this order 5, then you are saying the change has been unmistakable over the past decade. As a result of that, of it being unmistakable, many small shops were forced to shut down permanently. What does A link with A? As a result of what will shops be forced to shut down permanently? Can you find a pattern? As a result of what will shops be forced to shut down? A will follow which statement? Mandatory pair. Okay, I'm trying to third. So you are saying customers now prefer convenience and home delivery over visiting stores. As a result, many small shops were forced to shut. So let us look at the third option. Third option says online shopping has transformed the way people buy everyday goods. Okay. The change has been gradual but unmistakable over the past decade. Okay. Then this shift has significantly affected traditional retail businesses. What shift? Shift to what? The change has been gradual, but they are not saying shift to what yet. Understood. Online shopping, okay. The change has been gradual. This shift, but what is it shifting to? Online shopping, yes, but shift from what to what is not yet clear. So, this is okay. If there is a better option, we can go for that. Is there a better option? Now we have to check one more. What is that? B, C, D, A. Let us check out B, C, D, A. Okay. Online shopping has transformed the way people buy everyday goods. Okay. The change has been gradual but unmistakable over the past decade. Okay, good so far. Customers now prefer convenience and home delivery over visiting stores. This shift, the shift from visiting stores to the convenience of home delivery. This shift has significantly affected traditional retail businesses. As a result, many small shops were forced to shut down. Did you get it? This shift, when you see, I told you, na, when you see pronouns, when you see connectives, you have to hunt for the precise pair. Okay? This shift means it has to come after a sentence which talks about movement from one thing to another, and that sentence can only be C. Preference for convenience and home delivery over visiting stores. That is the shift which is referred to as this shift. Did you get it? Gunjan, is it clear? And Anjali, is it clear? Okay. I hope it's clear. If you have any questions, please do ask me. In the meanwhile, let us do at least one more question. Okay. Here you go. You want to give it a shot? You have three options starting with B and one with C, one with D. Please check it out. Okay, you got it, no, Gunjan? Thanks. Check it out and try to put your answer in the chat box. Have you identified the first sentence? Not very difficult. The problem is they give very close options. That is the issue, right? Yeah. Sometimes when you have options, you may get confused, but without options, you may have got the answer in a straightforward manner. That's also possible. Okay. If you get the answer, do put it in the chat box. Have you identified the starting sentence? If you solve it, please put your answer in the chat box. In the meanwhile, I'll start discussing. Okay, can C be the starting sentence? Public response to these measures. C cannot be the starting sentence. Gone. This is gone. Can E be the starting sentence? Okay, thank you, Gunjan. You have given the answer as option 4, right? Option 4. You've given the answer as option 4. Okay. So let us see. Can E be the starting sentence? Congestion pricing, blah, 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 are among the approaches adopted. No, this cannot be the starting sentence either. So now we only have one option, this, B. Now, if B is the starting sentence, let us try out B, C, D, E, A. Cities across the world are experimenting with measures to reduce private vehicle use. Okay. Public response to these measures tends to be enthusiastic at first. Okay. No problem. Without consistent policy support, early gains usually fade away. Okay. Fine. Okay, among the approaches adopted, this has to come first, right? After that only you can say these measures. So this cannot be the order. Okay, now we go to BCAD. Cities are experimenting with measures to reduce private vehicle use. These are among the approaches adopted. Yes, public response to these measures tends to be enthusiastic at first. Such initiatives, however, often struggle to achieve long-term behavioral change. Without consistent policy support, early gains usually fade away. Yes. Absolutely. So now I am not going to really check out the other order. Okay. Because we have, okay. Gunjan, you are saying fifth is correct. So then now we have, I was about to say we don't need to check anything because this is convincing. However, Gunjan, you are saying fifth is correct. So let us try fifth. Okay, so yeah, you are right. I should have checked out that also because BCAD and BACD are very close. Now, pay attention. BE, okay. Measures. These are the measures. Then such Gunjan, cities are experimenting with measures. Okay. It is confusing? Okay, cool. Then I am here to resolve the confusion. Thank you for telling me that. Congestion pricing, etc. are among the approaches adopted. Fine. Now, forget the options. Don't look at the options. Will you say if we are normal, good things about something first, or will you say bad things first? Good things first or bad things first? Moreover, when you are saying such initiatives, however, struggle to achieve long-term behavioral change, however, and then followed by negative. So what should come before this? Correct? Have something positive before. We have neutral sentences on so far. Experimenting, there is nothing. Even that these are the measures Correct? Then you are saying, yes, good. Absolutely. You have to say something good. Absolutely, Gunjan. So, if you say generally, however, after saying these are the approach, then you say public response enthusiastic at first. Then you are saying early gains usually fade away. There is no logic, something positive. Hence, the right order is 4. Okay, got it? Is this clear? Okay. Do you questions? Yeah, we have got plenty of questions here. So let us take a look at. Okay, now a couple of these questions here. Okay, this is sentence. After that, we are done. This is what is called sentence reordering. This is not para formation, but since this is a question type. Commonly appearing in bank exams. Let us quickly look at some of these questions also and then we wind up. It is not strictly para formation. A sentence. So, apart from logic, you also have to look at the grammatical structure of sentences. Yeah? Can you look at, can you try to unscramble this sentence? It's much easier actually because you don't have to solve an entire para. You just have to create a sentence. You can tell me if you finish solving this. Yeah. Sentence formation, like I said, you need to focus on the grammatical structure as well as logic. Okay. Gujan, you're giving me the answer. Wow. Third option. Okay. Any other answers for this? Any other answers? Please put in the chat box. Let me quickly try and unscramble this. It is about time. Their countries, whose countries? Okay. Prompted by the global financial crisis, this could be the introductory clause, right? It could introduce the sentence. We have two options with this. In order to create jobs and prevent more manufacturing skills from being exported. That is also possible. But do we have CE? We don't have CE. In order to create jobs and prevent more, it is about no. So C cannot be the opening, right? Um, some Western policymakers now reckon, okay, possible, D is possible, but some Western policymakers now reckon manufacturing skills from being exported. No, reckon that or reckon it is. So this also cannot be the starting. So now we have B, two options with B, right? Prompted by the global financial crisis, it is about time their countries. No. So straight away we can pick that as the answer. What does it say? Prompted by the global financial crisis, some Western policymakers now reckon it is about time. I'm not reading the whole thing. You got it. Good job. Okay. Fine. Grammatical structure also very short, easy sentence. Please try to unscramble this. Here, it's a very easy question. You can unscramble it. In the meanwhile, I will also start solving it. While millions of unfortunate human beings, okay, this can be the beginning, throughout the world, okay, unfortunate human beings throughout the world, okay, suffer from problems of undernutrition and starvation. This itself can form a block, and in fact, you have A, B, C, D, E as one of the options. Let us check it out. While millions of unfortunate human beings throughout the world suffer from problems of undernutrition and starvation, the commas will not come in the passage because then it'll become very easy for you. The major nutritional affliction or illness in America is obesity. Perfect. A, B, C, D, E is fine. The other possibility is what? When there is while here, you need to have two clauses reflecting a contradictory idea. So the only other possibility is the major nutritional affliction in America is obesity, while millions of, so D, E, A, B, C, but that option is not here. So A, B, C, D, E is the answer. Fine? Got it? What about this? Very easy again, short sentence. Try it out. Okay, this I will do with you actually because I want to point out certain things here. With utmost urgency needs to be implemented. What do we have here? Needs to be implemented. This is what I wanted to point out to you. Needs to be implemented with utmost urgency. Common usage if you are used to reading newspapers. If you ask me why, I don't know why. That is called usage, English usage. Needs to be implemented with with utmost urgency. So BA, where do you have BA? Only this has BA pattern. Let us try this order. I'm showing you a shortcut. Let us try this order. The center's plan to set up a wildlife uh, crime bureau for the country to check poaching and cross-border trade needs to be implemented with utmost urgency. Okay, you are saying first EDABC. Let us try that out. The center's plan to set up a wildlife crime bureau with utmost urgency. With utmost urgency. To set up with utmost urgency doesn't make sense. Okay. To implement that is called collocation, Gunjan. There is a concept called collocation in English language. What goes with what? And that comes with familiarity. So if you ask me, why can't we say to set up something with utmost urgency? I don't know why you can't say that, but you don't say it. Understood. Because many things in the language are like that, right? Why is it like this? We don't know. Unlike in mathematics, where everything has a reason. Okay. So, compared to setting up something with urgency, here it needs to be implemented with utmost. When you see needs to be implemented and with utmost urgency, if you have enough familiarity with English usage, you will say these two form a pair. Okay. That is called collocation. Certain things form a pair. So the only reason here is standard English usage. No other reason per se. Okay. Okay. Here. So let us try and do this also. Education is no longer an end in itself. It is rather a means to an end, and that end is invariably money. Easy. If they give options like this, it is so easy. Right? Very, very, there can't be any other order. No longer an end in itself, no longer this, it is rather that. and here there is an end, and that end is money. Very logical, nothing to explain in any other option. There is no other possibility, right? Okay, I hope you're getting it. But don't expect such easy. A, B, C, D, E is not very common in the exam. Once in a while, it does appear. And the last question of this day, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask me. This is the last question we have here. Slightly lengthy sentences. So let us try and decipher them, try and unscramble them. Indeed, those who know how public schools in India work would know that the art subjects and students who pursue them, okay, have become objects of much derision. No reasonably bright student is willing to take up these subjects and for the sake of knowledge. These are the things we have. Now, what do we do? Let us see whether D can start since the first option has D, can D start the passage? No reasonably bright student is willing up to take these subjects for the sake of knowledge. Indeed, those who know how public schools in India work would know that the art subjects and students who pursue them have become objects of much derision. Okay, not bad, but if art subject can come before these subjects, it is better. So now you have to check out everything. Let us see B. Would know that no, this cannot start, so this is out. Indeed, those who know how public schools in India work, yes, for the sake of knowledge, no, that doesn't make sense. This is gone. Okay. EDCBA, let us see. For the sake of knowledge, no reasonably bright student is willing up to take these subjects. No, you can't say that. Have become objects of much derision. No, no grammatical correctness here. No reasonably bright student is willing to take up these subjects. Have become objects of no. No. So now the only possible answer is D, E, A, B, C. Okay. Since there are options, if the options are not there, then the art subjects could have come before these subjects. But in the given order, this is how it is. Okay. Fine. This brings us to the end of this discussion, guys. Any questions for me? Thank you for your participation, those who participated, and thank you for your attention, those who were quietly listening. Any questions for me? Please do not forget to join or to subscribe to our channels in various social media platforms. And if you are not a time student yet and you want to attend our classes, which are very useful for bank and various government exams, do contact your nearest time center. We have an almost pan-India presence. If you prefer online